We're on. Oh,
we're
on. Hi there. Welcome once again to Edge. I have with me. Oh, good. I have with me more people. Is what I have. Cool. How about you guys introduce yourselves and the game that you made?
Go ahead. Oh, so I'm Rob.
I'm Brady.
And we've made First Person Stapler, which is a game about where you're a kid who's been take your kid to work day, and now you've decided to act on a very fiendish impulse and grab the stapler and start stapling all the adults in the office.
Go ahead and try. I'll move my phone that way.
Oh, bye, Brady.
Bye. Talk about in the clips.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Do it.
It's all right.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's all right.
It's
Just there we go. Yeah, okay. So that's the gamer stance right there.
Oh.
All right.
Ooh.
So
that's horrifying.
So this game was for the Global Game Jam.
Yep.
Which was 48 hours, kind of.
Yes. 48 hours.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get away with this.
This is the revised version.
Wait, this is the revised version? What's different?
So the office has gotten kind of a makeover. Still the wet spots in the ceiling, and still the same chairs and desks, but we've got the little cubicle dividers, and the layout has been changed a lot. It's actually, originally it was more of a square, and now it's more of a rectangle. And this changed. It was made for a variety of reasons.
My office.
The first being, in the original, the map was a square, and the enemies spawned from the corners, so it kind of pushed the player into the center of the map, and it didn't encourage them to run around in the kind of way that we want them to. As you can see, as Rob's playing it right now, he's ducking under desks and running around, knocking things over.
How old is this kid?
Toddler. Small child. Just learned to walk.
This
Maybe
is a
little
very
older.
zippy child.
Woo!
But
Oh.
I'm getting distracted. But we sat down actually before submitting it before we filled out the form to submit it for this expo. We sat down.
Boys.
Rob kind of led the charge on this, redesigning the level to encourage this kind of gameplay more.
I'm sorry.
To encourage.
So, Rob, your suspension of disbelief is really good.
Hey.
He's immersed.
Yes. So you're saying?
Gotta try my best for the interview.
We sat down on one of the whiteboards in one of the labs here in Magic and drew out the whole new map and figured out the way it would flow. And now the game flows, instead of a kind of last stand where you're standing there stapling as many of them as you can. Now you're scrambling through the office, getting freaked out, and it changed the flow of the game significantly. So now, even as the game is, literally less difficult, it is more stressful. But
there was a lot we did thinking about where we wanted to go with gameplay design and with the level. And one of the big aspirational things was based off of a scene in the movie Ratatouille, where the head chef goes rat, and the idea is that the Remy started scampering around the kitchen, started going up on top of stuff and just and started getting chased. And the idea is that we want the player to feel like a small rat child being chased around the office, getting up to no good. And kind of that it is, we wanted to push the player to move a lot and go underneath the desk. Go underneath the desks.
Oh my gosh.
One of the things we really wanted to continue from the Global Game Jam as well is you'll notice that a lot of these adults are stapled to everything. There's a ton of them. And what that happens is that throughout the game, they start hiding behind their fallen coworkers, and you've got to discern them. Which ones have hands? That's the trick. Which ones have hands? Oh, they have hands. Oh, no!
Good work, Robert.
Are you okay?
Do I want to play?
you all right?
No.
Okay.
Do I have to adopt the stance too?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it
Yeah.
immerses.
All right.
I think it immerses you in the gameplay.
What is the objective?
Don't get grabbed.
Don't get your
grabbed.
staplers stolen.
Yeah. Here, we can take a tiny bit of a look around the environment. We have all these posters that we added. We added the these cubicle walls, and it made the office just really bland. And then we went through and added a bunch of these posters that have all sorts of inside jokes on them.
This is excellent use of MS Paint.
Yes. Yes.
It was done in MSP.
I think a decent portion of it was MS Paint. Yes.
Intentionally.
Intentionally.
Oh no, this
And-
is great. This is consistent. It's fun. It's stupid in the best possible way.
Yeah.
I think, well, with art direction, I think early on, when Brady was devising it, I think it was Windows 95, right?
Yes. It's actually, this whole game is still the Windows 95 palette. I didn't even make it to 1.
And then later in development, when we're trying to figure out the level, there was a moment where we lost a lot of spirit in what the game looked like because we started adding a bunch of stuff, and it wasn't quite fitting. And
Okay, hold it. It's a 48-hour
Well,
jam,
we did
and,
the 48
and you were like in hour 8 and you lost spirit?
No,
No,
the
this
jam
is-
happened. We
Okay.
were like, hold on,
Alright.
we need more. This game needs more. This
Okay.
game needs more to it.
I gotta adopt the
And we were kind of making the level bigger. We're adding more to it. We're adding more audio, more everything, more art, more 2D art, more 3D art, everything. Make the level better. And there was a moment we were like, something's missing.
Yeah.
It's not quite there. So then,
I don't know why I'm so bad at this game.
and at some point,
Can you be bad at this game?
I mean, I don't think I have an excuse. I helped make it. I was like the first playtester.
patient zero.
Yeah.
You're saying.
And at some point we were like, well, we saw the desks, and they're kind of striking. They're big,
There he is.
big
Grab him.
red, and we're like, what does that look like? What's special about the desk that we really like?
Uh-huh.
And we decided, on top of Windows 95, the direction we would also go in was Blue's Clues.
Oh,
So a
it's
lot of
very
the
reminiscent of Blue's Clues.
okay.
yeah, a lot of the finer color choices once we were making more 3D objects for the environment were based off of those kind of childish environments. Directly Blue's Clues a lot of
I'm
times.
pretty sure when I worked for the government, we had that carpet.
That's RIT's Open Lab carpet.
That's
That's
RIT's
the
Open Lab
because
carpet.
we're doing the game jams, the same one.
Oh, wow.
Yep, same chairs as well.
Same carpet.
So I met this team at the Global Game Jam, and the prompt that particular time was "Make Me Laugh," which I think was one of the hardest prompts that I've seen in a Global Game Jam.
I lost the dad.
They went in a very dark direction. This devil child with a stapler.
We thought it was very funny.
It is very funny. Actually, my face hurts right now just watching you guys play. I'm gonna have to take some ibuprofen after this interview. Oh my gosh, my face. Oh, go back. Can I see those? What are all these faces on the wall?
The-
Employee of the month.
I would like to take credit for all of those faces, but I don't think I can. If we look at them, I think the top row was drawn by myself. The middle row was by Rob, and then the bottom was by our programmer, Ryan. There's a lot of... I had a lot of fun with the 3D environment, being able to squeeze lots of gags into the decorations and such.
Was Office Space also part of your inspiration? With the stapler and all?
A little bit. I personally have never had an office-style work environment, so the idea of it itself is kind of amusing to me. But,
Oh, we can't hear the wonderful music that
Oh.
our musician did.
Oh,
I think they can hear it.
they can hear it.
they can hear it?
That was
Okay.
done by our wonderful and incredible and very talented Ben Liebert, who I can now get his name right. And I
Yeah.
mispronouncing.
Yeah, okay, we didn't want to correct you.
I-
So, yeah, he's a friend of our programmer, and he's made himself pretty indispensable to our team. He's really great at making excellent music.
I'm seeing staple him, and I'm hearing like that Mortal Kombat voice. Staple him.
Yeah, that's actually a
like Super Hot.
super hot reference.
Okay.
Do you want to switch? You're banned.
Get off the floor. Get up. Okay.
All right, we can do this.
No.
All right.
There we go.
I'm
That's the
going.
proper
I'm going.
stance.
Yeah, thank you for playing.
Oh, show them the credits.
Oh!
No, you're not.
I'm going to play.
Clearly, these developers are very invested and animated.
I was all serious in the last one.
Gotta do the
You
dark.
were?
I was, kind of.
Gotta fit the mood for the dark and scary game.
Yeah, the dark and
now-
scary game, I had to be like, this game is about...
Are you talking about Lights Out last year?
No,
No.
that's not him.
No,
That
No.
was.
I worked on Ave and Senso
Oh.
months ago. Yeah.
Okay, all right. And now for something totally different.
Complete thematic and mood
I
shift.
have answers to this question. What makes this game so good?
Oh, that. Just the pure insanity idea and some of how much we lean into the goofiness and how much we want the player to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I think we nailed almost spot on.
Yes.
Trying to make the player have a just
A goofy time.
good chuckle, a goofy, really fun time, and just a.
Yeah, I'd like to mention that it's really unapologetically gamey too,
Uh-huh.
with the billboarded sprites floating at you and those kinds of things. It's both stylistic, kind of gives you that MS Paint
Yeah.
early Windows feeling, but it's also it's it also gives that same sense of, you know, this is a game and it's supposed to be funny and it's supposed to be a funny game.
Success.
Also, they're hearing Brady's wonderful voice acting
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
that
okay.
is not in this credits. Now that I look at it,
Are you
Wow.
saying Ribbit?
I'm Ribbit.
He's
You're-
I'm Ribbit. I made the sounds,
Oh, okay.
and then I made him record sounds.
yeah. The adults are chasing after you and they're saying stuff,
Get that stapler.
Okay.
and they go when you staple them, and then they fly backwards.
Okay, wait. You say I am Ribbit.
Oh,
That
what?
you're making the Ribbit sound, or that is your.
That is him pretending to be stapled onto a wall. That's the noise that came out. Like what sounds like somebody getting launched across the room by a staple.
Ribbit?
No. That's what?
I'm seeing a froggish thing that says Ribbit.
Oh, that's me.
That's him.
me.
That's his alter ego.
That's my.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
alter ego.
You are the Ribbit.
I am
Yeah.
the Ribbit.
Yes.
I'm Ribbit.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
I'm Ribbit.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. You don't understand reference. It's okay. I've been told that I've got a minute left. All right, what? This is enchanting. It's so stupid. It's so good. What advice or hype thing that you would say to prospective people in developing this sort of?
Do the weird thing. Always do the weird thing. Do the. Let me look at the camera. Do the weird thing. Always do it. Period. Now is the time to do the weird thing. Do the insane.
Normal things aren't
nonsense.
fun. Normal things aren't fun.
Well, they are kind of fun.
Well, they can be, but like,
calm
like
down.
make them real. Make them funny and goofy and wacky.
Well, this is the time to do that.
I
It
like
is.
that.
It's now.
Now's the time.
Now's the time.
Now's the time.
Now's the time.
Okay.
Thank you, Ren.
That seems like a good place. Ben, can you like shut it off there because that was a good endpoint.